evening, YouTube. What up? What's going on? Get a bomb. Get a bomb. Ain't did this in a minute. Look, we back. Yeah. Look. I ain't come on here to waste no time. I ain't come to waste no time. Look, I got this box open. I'm gonna do real quick. I don't know if you know, Master Pill been going crazy. Nas been going crazy with all the releases. Raekwon, Ghostface, Slick Rick, De La Soul, Nas and Premier, Big L. I mean, all the ones we love. But look, then they put this CD together. He put this CD together called the Legend Has It. It's called Master Pill Present Legend Has It. Let me see, turn that music down. I don't know if it's loud in my ear. It's louder to y'all, but whatever. Turn it down a little bit, but look. It's the Legend Has It feature presentation. DJ Premier, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, Slick Rick, De La Soul, Mobb Deep, Big L, and AZ. So, and look, and this is inspired. I'm reading straight off Master Pill website. Inspired by the gritty, unfiltered energy of the early 2000s. This is a Smack DVD culture. With Smack DVD culture, as far as what I got. Nas feature presentation 2025. Delivers a unique collector's experience for true hip-hop heads, packaged in a classic DVD style case. This special CD release, which features a collection of Nas' standout guest appearances from the Legend Has It series. You know, the series that he did that I was telling you with all our losses, pays homage to the era of raw lyricism, authentic storytelling, define the culture. The disc also includes exclusive commentary from Nas himself, reflecting on fellow legends he's collaborated with on these tracks, offering a personal insight into the moments behind the features. So I don't know if you heard it. This came out on it's on streaming platforms right now. So you might have already listened to it some, or you might have didn't. But if you didn't, you can go check it out. You don't even gotta go buy, but I brought this as a collector's item, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you the track list is, you got commentary. It's not Nas is talking before each song, so you give a little commentary about, I guess, like a little backstory of the song, or maybe like how he met the artist. So he speaks on, because first he speaks on De La Soul, and then you got the Run It Back track after that with Nas, De La Soul and Nas, and then he talks about Big L. And then you got the You Ain't Got a Chance with Big L featuring Nas. And then he talks about a little bit about Mobb Deep and everything. And then you got Porter Henny featuring Nas. And then Nas speaks a little bit about Ghostface and, you know, whatever, and the backstory, whatever they got with that. And then he drops Love Anymore, Ghostface featuring Nas. And then Nas talks about his number one Ace Dune, AZ. I mean, and then after that, you drop the track My Story, man. My Story, Your Story. It's just a banger. That is a banger. Featuring AZ, Nas and AZ. And then he talk a little bit about Slick Rick, because you know Slick Rick picked the joint out on Master Pill as well. And then you got the song after that, Documents, featuring Slick Rick, featuring Nas. And then you got the one that got cut off of Raekwon's album. He talks about Raekwon, and he talks about that track, the Omerta. Y'all know what it is, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard this, the first thing I went to was that, and we're gonna do that again, because I ain't gonna play all of the other songs on the CD. You open it, see what it look like, go through it. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna listen to all the songs, but I will be playing the Omerta. If you're gonna stay here, if you're gonna sit here for me right now while I go through this opening, and if you wanna hear that verse, oh yeah, I'm gonna play that verse. You best to believe it. Let's go, let's get it. Got your regular packaging, mass appeal, up in Ohio. Shout out Ohio. Quick opening. Look at that. Look at just like a little DVD. Look, just like a DVD too. Look at that. It got the stuff on the back. Look at it got the pictures. They go Havoc and Nas. I think that's the if I'm not mistaken, that is the. I'm trying to look at the song. That is from the. Oh man, what song is it? Porter Henny. No, that's not Porter Henny. It's not Porter Henny. It might be Porter Henny. Yeah, it might be Porter Henny. And then the Ghostface and Nas, and then you got Slick Rick and Nas. Look at the front. On the back, it says the same thing. It says Legend has its feature presentation. Offers more than a collection of iconic records. It includes exclusive track-by-track commentary from Nas himself across each installment. Nas reflects on the stories behind the songs, the creative process, and the cultural moments that shaped them. With insight only a legend can provide. He guides listeners deep into the music, adding context, perspective, and personal history to every track. And like I already told you, the tracks. Run It Back, You Got a Chance, Porter Henny, Love Me More, My Story, Your Story, Documents, and the Omerta. All right, let's crack it open and see what we got in here. Man, I miss this old school, this packaging. Y'all youngins don't know nothing about this old packaging that you had to peel it off like this. Y'all know nothing about that. It was a certain way you had to do it. Like you had to. Some of them they ain't had a little pull tab on it. You had to peel it off at the corners. Get up in there. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Breaking up. You know what I mean? You got your favorite. You can't wait to hear this. You can't even. I'm trying to. Like, yo, I can't even get up in there. Pause. Wrapping it all around a little swirly. There we go, out the plastic. Yeah. Legend has it. Feature presentation. You see that one, the original Omerta. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Look at that. That's gonna crack it open for you. Wow. CD upside down. It's all good. I'm turning it around for you so you can see that. Legend has it, baby. Let's go. All right, I would pop it in there, but I could even. You're just going straight from the streaming. Play that, but nah, I want to hear. It's gonna be a different sound on this disc. Yes, I have a CD player hooked up to my external one.